Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into where are you guys moving next. So if you have been wanting to move, maybe have plans to be moving soon, or in general, you just want to know if you're moving somewhere else, if your location is changing, this is going to be the reading for you, and we'll be looking into how is your current living situation changing, where are you moving, how is the energy shifting around this, and the energy of your new home, your next location. So as always, we do have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading and your message for today about your next home, where are you moving next, and your next location. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 1. You have the blue butterfly for today. And for your charm, let me just put your card here. You have this adorable teddy bear. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. Let's get into your message and let's see where are you moving next? You know, what is your next home, your next location? When I was tuning in your energy, pile number 1, I was getting shown images of like the ocean, the beach, and I'm kind of seeing like this ocean energy. I was also hearing the word freedom. So I feel like your next home is going to bring you a lot of sense of freedom. I'm kind of getting this very like, you know when you go into the like on the beach in like the early mornings and there is like the weather is like little chilly. I kind of got like that very fresh breeze from you. So let me get your tarot cards and let's see where are you moving next. But I do feel like a lot of you could be maybe moving next to like bodies of water. Okay, these 3 cards are coming in for you. I feel like this next place is going to open a lot of like good opportunities for your career as well with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing your next location bringing you a lot of stability in your career, or it might give you opportunities to advance in your career as well. Okay, so we have the Wisdom card coming in. We have the Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay, a lot of Queen. Oh, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, a lot of Queen energy. So I feel like about this next location, you know, with the feminine, with the divine feminine energy, I do feel like, first of all, it's going to allow you to embody more of your divine feminine energy. Like I'm seeing more of a relaxed state, and whether you're a female or a male, it's going to bring you a lot more like this. I see you like being more relaxed. I see you feeling more relaxed, feeling more resonating with the environment. I feel like it's going to have a lot of beautiful nature. I see you moving in a place that is, nature is a big, I feel maybe like a big thing about this place. It could be maybe very foresty or very like oceany, you know, around the beach, around the forest. Maybe it has both, right? But I feel like nature is going to be a big part of your next location. It's going to have a lot of beautiful surroundings, a lot of beautiful nature, a lot of peaceful energy is what I'm seeing about your next location. Like it feels very grounded. It feels very peaceful. I don't feel like this is such like a bustling city, to be honest. To me, this feels like a little bit secluded, but in a really nice way. It's not like isolation, but it's like a lot of nature, a lot of peace, a lot of grounded energy, a lot of like, I feel like your next location has a really good energetic field. It has like a lot of, I'm hearing positive spirits or just like positive energies in general. It's going to be a place, you know, where you kind of like wake up in the morning and you're excited to go on a walk because just the surroundings feel so nice. So I'm seeing a lot of like beautiful nature that you will feel very connected to. Something else about this next environment is I see you really like feeling like you belong there. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, this place might be also like very creatively inspiring for you, especially if, oh, do you know what I'm getting? It's like maybe your career has to do something with using your voice or your expression. In some form, I feel like this new location is going to allow you to connect more with your voice or connect more with your self-expression, with your authenticity. I see you really feeling like you belong there, you know, really feeling like you belong there. And it might inspire you a lot for your career. Like, I feel like your next home is going to inspire you a lot when it comes to your career, when it comes to the journey of your career moving forward, and also like how to express yourself more authentically in the area of your career, like how to maybe even, it feels like it's allowing you to say your truth, right? Also with the wisdom, like I feel like it's going to, your next home, it's really going to help you tune into yourself and kind of say what you want to say in the correct way, in the correct form. So I feel like this pile maybe has a lot of like authors or singers or people who use their voice in some kind of way with the Queen of Swords, because it's like saying you want to communicate your truth, right? You want to communicate your authenticity. And I feel like your next home is really going to have that kind of like grounded energy that helps you tune into that. Yeah, but I'm feeling so much peace, and I feel like you guys are really going to love it there, because I'm just getting so much peaceful energy. And I also feel like some of you are maybe kind of like even distancing yourself from certain people in this time because you want to tune more within yourself. Okay, I'm hearing you're uncovering aspects of yourself that have been hidden. Okay, these are too many cards, but maybe we'll take this one because it caught my attention. Oh, we have the gateway. Yeah. So it feels like this is like a new gateway for you. New gateway with blessings. I really feel like this is going to be a healthy move, a healthy change. Community. Oh my God, this is beautiful. So something else about your next home is I feel it's a portal to you finding your community, especially finding people that will resonate with you. You know, I really feel something either about your neighborhood, about like this move could also result to some of you maybe changing jobs or finding an aspect of yourself that helps you attract the right community. In some way, I feel like this move is going to bring you your community. It's like it's the gateway to a community, whether this is to friendships, relationships, neighbors, colleagues, maybe even fans or an audience, right? We were talking something about you expressing your voice authentically. So it does feel like this move is also sort of like a gateway to you finding your community and finding your people and finding people who you will resonate with, you know? I'm hearing something about your wisdom has really advanced, and a lot of you are ready for new connections. I feel like this move is also going to bring you like new relationships, new connections in your life. What else for pile number one, Spirit? Oh, rise up. Yeah, this is definitely such a good move. Like, I see you rising. I see you rising from this move. Also, we have the gratitude with this person meditating. So it really is confirming to me like this next move is going to help you rise in some kind of way. Like, do you know why I feel though? It feels like you're getting separated from like toxic energy. That's what I'm getting. It's like maybe something about your community, your connections has been like preventing you to rise up. And I feel like this next move is going to be that gateway that you need in order to rise. Because it's helping you connect with yourself, right? With the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. It's also like Queen of Swords can be about boundaries as well. So in a sense, I also see you like being very protected in your next home and also having firm boundaries. I'm hearing some of you are maybe not even like, I know I am like this, and this energy came up for this pile, but like I feel like maybe you don't like to invite a lot of people in your home. I am like that too. Like I'm very careful around who I let into my home, and maybe you will feel this protective energy for your next home as well. Like it feels like you have a lot of boundaries about maybe who you're gonna let inside, and maybe I'm seeing you also paying a lot of attention to cleanliness, like keeping things organized. Manifest. Okay, so maybe you're manifesting this. I feel like you're manifesting this move for yourself. So you could be manifesting a new home in this time, and this reading is going to be your perfect confirmation that your new home is coming in. But it does feel like your manifestation about your next home is going to come true. So maybe even when it comes to the aesthetics of it and how you have been visualizing it, it's going to manifest for you. Okay, I feel like I want to get actually another tarot card from a different deck. So what else can we get? More messages for pile number 1's next home, Spirit? Okay. Oh, the World card. Yes. So I feel like a lot of you are moving. This could be maybe overseas. We do have the World. It does feel like this is a further location for some of you. But also the World is just a beginning of a new chapter. And I also just opened the deck in half, and I am seeing the Three of Swords here. So maybe you have dealt with certain relationships falling through recently, or maybe you haven't been feeling the best lately. But I also feel like this move is going to be very healing for you. You know, it's going to be very healing. I see an energy of like shedding the old and welcoming in the new. With the World, this is about, you know, the beginning of your next chapter. If some of you don't want to relocate in a long distance, and then it's just going to be about the beginning of your next chapter, and about you, I feel, parting ways with certain relationships that don't resonate with you anymore. I definitely see like this is bringing in new people in your life. It is bringing in a community that the new version of you is attracting. That's something that I'm getting. It's because you have the snake, you also have the butterfly. It does feel like you're undergoing like a lot of like inner transformation, and like a new version of you is emerging. And maybe you have this feeling of like, I feel like I'm changing, but I'm a bit like wary of how, you know, to show up as the new version of me in front of the people who already know me. And maybe you feel like you're not going to be accepted. But I feel this next move is allowing you to sort of like shed old relationships that don't resonate with you anymore. And it's allowing you to find a community, like a space that you feel safe in, a community that you feel safe to, you know, be yourself around. And maybe for some of you, this is even like an online community. Like it can be something that you will reach through your voice. So let's see, what is your last message for today, pile number 1. Okay, take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. Wow. Okay, optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, you know, Three of Swords is quite like heavy energy. And I definitely feel energy of healing in this pile. It does feel like the rainstorm is clearing out for you, and I feel this next move, be optimistic, right? I feel like it's bringing you positive change. It's helping you rise up, and, you know, be in control of your own ship. I feel like you guys are really starting to take charge, responsibility for your life as well with the Queen of Swords energy. Like you're starting to have more firm boundaries, I feel, with, you know, who you accept in your home, who you let into your energy, who you let into your space. I feel like you're starting to be more protective of yourself. And in the sense of just like, you know, prioritizing yourself and your mental health, especially, is what I'm hearing. Like a lot of you are starting to prioritize your health and not letting people, negative people, enter your space, enter your energy, pile number 1. So I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading and your message for today about your next move, your next home, and where are you moving to next? How is your location changing? So pile number 2 for your card today. You guys feel drawn to card number 2. You have the Star card for today. And you also have the White Star charm. So welcome to your reading, pile number 2. Let's get right into your message, and let's see, where are you guys moving next, and how is your location changing? So I was hearing something very interesting for you, Paul number 2, when I was meditating on your energy, and I kind of got like this message from Spirit of actually you will experience 2 major moves in the nearby future. And kind of what I felt is one is going to be more nearby. The other one feels more like a distance move. So I'm kind of getting, like I'm hearing a new home is nearby. So this can be like like you just changing apartments, you just changing homes. Yeah, I'm kind of getting it's going to be like in the same city or very nearby, maybe even the same neighborhood for some of you, but I'm kind of seeing like this nearby change. And later on in your future, there's going to be a more long distance kind of change. So I see you like relocating, because they're showing me like a plane, like I'm seeing a, like even like a 10-hour flight for some of you. Like it feels like a very long distance kind of move that you will be making. And if you're seeing this reading right now, this might take place next year. So like 2026, maybe, I'm hearing July. I don't know. That's coming to my mind. So maybe it will resonate for some of you. So I do kind of feel like you're moving nearby, but then there's like a long-term move, like a more like long distance move. So let's see your tarot cards. What's happening for you, Paul number 2? Where are you moving to next? Knight of Pentacles. Oh, 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is, this is a vision. Okay, I feel like this next move that you're going to have, it's either something that you have been manifesting, something that, it does feel like you're kind of like when it happens, you will kind of have this moment of like, wow, like I've always seen myself like either living in this kind of home or like living in this country or living in this city. I feel like with the next move, it's going to be such a moment of like your vision coming true, right? Yeah, I'm getting like your vision is coming true. So your next move is going to be something that you kind of like maybe had like a vision of yourself living in this kind of space. And this can be like years before. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we also have, oh, the Hermit card. Wow. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so about this next move, I'm hearing something about preparation. Some of you could be maybe like even in the making of preparing a home right now, or like maybe you're renovating a home. Maybe you have been looking for a new place for a long time. I don't know, with this Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting like something has been taking a while. Okay, something has been taking a while. So I feel like this move has been kind of like prolonged for some reason. Or maybe it has been taking a while, either for you to find a new home, or maybe if you bought a home, you could be renovating it and that's why it's taking a while. Maybe it's still being built for some of you, but like I definitely feel like it has been taking a while. Like this move has been taking a while. Things haven't been moving so fast. But it's all for a reason. I feel like, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's never like this energy of stagnation. It's just like, yeah, maybe just things are just moving in a more like slower pace, like a natural pace. I would say it's not even slow. It just feels very natural. With the Hermit, you know, you could be moving out on your own. I feel like with the Hermit, you could be moving on your own. Maybe some of you are moving out of your parents' home here. Okay, maybe you're finally starting to live on your own, but I definitely see I feel like a lot of you who felt drawn to this, Paul, you will be living alone. Like I'm seeing this energy of you will be living alone. Because the Hermit, yeah, this is like, yeah, you're basically like alone. And the Page of Swords. Wow. Oh my God, I just got this very beautiful message. So I feel like this move is going to be your light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I heard for you, Paul number 2. Yeah, because maybe something has been taking a while, and I'm kind of getting like this move is going to be the light at the end of the tunnel for you. So after this move, I feel like there's going to be a significant like positive change in your life. So let's see more cards for you just to see what else is happening for you here. I'm hearing the sun will rise. So I don't know what's happening right now for you guys, but I kind of feel like this move is going to be like what you need in order to get yourself out of a situation or to put yourself in a more positive mindset. So for pile 2 spirit, flexibility. Yeah, you know, I feel like something has been taking maybe a while and you've had to be kind of flexible with the timing, but we also have change. So openness, be open to change. Spirit is saying be flexible. Interesting, be flexible. You also have abundance here. So be flexible, because I feel like with the move that you're making, pile number 2, be open to change as well. Be open to change, because I feel like somehow it's going to lead to something better than you're even expecting. I feel like something is aligning for you that you currently cannot see. And I feel like this is that second move that I was picking up. Like maybe a lot of you, I feel like right now you kind of maybe even have an idea of where you're moving towards, because it feels like you have been pacing yourself, or like something has been taking a while. You've had to be flexible with the timing of things. Maybe certain situations have like arisen that have delayed your process of moving somewhere. But I feel like it's all for a reason. Spirit is saying be flexible, be open to change. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. But I feel there is this energy right now for you that a new home is being prepared for you. And this is going to come in later on, because I feel this is something that you cannot see right now. Like maybe you feel it, but maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you don't have plans about this. I feel like you are aware of a certain move, though. It does feel like you're aware that you're moving somewhere. And this has been taking a while. But this second move that I was picking up on, you're not aware of. And I feel like it's going to come in within the next year is what I'm getting. It's going to bring you a lot of abundance still. Like I do feel like this move that you're making, it's kind of like aligning you towards abundance. It's aligning you towards a very prosperous path. Okay, let's see what else. Pile number 2, about your next move, your next home. Oh, time is up. Okay, yeah, so something has been taking a while, but Spirit is saying time is up. So I feel like you're ready to move. Now is the time. If this process has been taking a while, or it has been feeling like dragged out in some kind of way, it's for a reason, for sure. We have the illusion card. Yeah, so you've had a vision of something, I feel. You've had a vision that something is going to happen, but you don't really know how. But this is something like I'm feeling this is further away. Like what I'm getting for you, pile number 2, is soon you're going to move somewhere. This is like a new home. But in your future, there's another move that you've always had a vision of. It feels like a prophecy, to be honest. Like it's like you've always had a vision of it. You didn't really know how it's going to happen. And I don't feel like you have any plans for this yet. It feels like it's going to be such a moment of like divine alignment for you. Okay, let me get another tarot card for you. So where are you moving next, pile number 2? Oh, 2 of Wands. Yeah, so this is international. You know, yeah, I was saying there are 2 moves for you. And I do... Wow, also we have the 10 of Pentacles. So, okay, Spirit is saying about the second move. Now we're getting more information about the second move, right? Number 2. The second move that will be taking place will be international. Okay? And it will be because of money. The 10 of Pentacles, it's going to be either for a career opportunity. It will be something that will bring you a lot of wealth, something that will bring you a lot of abundance. But you are also getting a second move, I feel. Yeah, I feel like this is what I was talking about with like that abundance energy. It's your second move. You also have the Devil here. So I see you moving away from a toxic environment. I feel like maybe your current living situation hasn't been feeling the best. We have the Devil and the illusions. So yeah, I feel like you maybe kind of you feel like you got caught up in something. but I feel this move is going to allow you to feel free. So the devil, you know, this can be talking about a toxic environment, and maybe where you currently reside doesn't feel the most freeing. Maybe it's because of the people. Maybe it's like you don't resonate with the energy of your country. You don't resonate with the energy of your city, your neighborhood, right? Your house in general, could be your building. There's something about the current location that you just don't resonate with. And I do feel that you're meant to go abroad. You're meant to go international in some way. Or just move, like, I'm hearing move out of the current zip code. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. So let's see, what is your final guidance for today, pile number 2? Your last message about your next move. Voyage. Set sail on a new course. My God. Wow. Okay, so, well, that's the perfect way to end your reading. You also have guidance here. Find safety in your beacon's light. So I feel like you know that you're being guided and know that you're being protected. I feel like you're being led towards safety. That's why be open to change, right? Be open, be flexible right now. Because I feel like Spirit is guiding you somewhere way better than you maybe even imagine. But we do have the voyage, set sail on a new course. I feel like a lot of you are ready to move somewhere more in a long distance. But this is something that I feel you're not planning for right now because maybe you don't know how it's going to happen. But I do feel you're ready to kind of like take a flight, sail somewhere else, right? Move somewhere else, because I just feel there is something about your current maybe city or country or just home in general that you don't, energetically doesn't match with you, right? It feels, maybe it's because of lack of opportunities, maybe because you feel there's a lot of small-minded people. Maybe you feel like you can't be yourself. But I see that you're ready to move somewhere like more expansive, somewhere more international. So pile number 2, that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading and your message for today about where are you moving to next, about your next home and your next location. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 3. Have the card with the house for today. And you also have the purple bow charm. So welcome to your reading, pile number 3. Let's get right into your message and let's see, where are you guys moving to next? Let's figure out your next location, your next home. I'm getting the word peace for you, pile number 3. I feel like wherever you're going to move next, you will find a lot of peace. It's almost like this mode of like exhale, like you feel safe. Yeah, I'm hearing you're being led towards safety, pile number 3. So let's see your tarot cards. Where are you moving to next? Spirit, can we please get the guidance for pile 3? Where is pile number 3 moving to next? Oh my God, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. This is going to be a really positive move for your career, pile number 3. I feel like this next move is going to open a lot of new opportunities when it comes to your work with the Ace of Pentacles, specifically in the way of like people to work with, people to collaborate with, people to network with, right? I feel like this next move is going to put you in an environment where you're being surrounded with like-minded people when it comes to like your career and how you want to move forward into your career. So like if you're an artist, you could be moving somewhere that has like this very artistic energy, a lot of artistic people, or maybe you want to open up financially, right? You want to expand financially, so you could be moving to a city where a lot of people reside that are interested into making money, are interested into business, or interested into expanding financially. Either way, I feel like this is opening new doors for your career. Wow, the Four of Swords, I was getting the peaceful energy, right? The Four of Swords is literally the card of peace, the card of like, you know, you finally being able to like go to bed and just feel like safe, feel like you belong, feel at peace. On the bottom of the deck, you also had the Five of Swords, which I'm seeing right now, maybe you feel disconnected with your current connections. Like maybe you feel like you've outgrown your current connections. You feel like you've outgrown where you currently reside. It almost feels like you feel so expanded and you feel so advanced, but you might be like communicating with people who are small-minded, and it feels like they're preventing you to grow. Right? It's like that I'm getting that saying, like, just tell your big dream to a small-minded person if you want to feel stupid, or it was something like that, right? Something similar like that. So I feel like maybe you're kind of finding yourself in the situation, pile number 3, where you are kind of having these big and expansive dreams, especially about money. I feel like you want to grow financially or in your career. And maybe where you currently reside, it feels like there is a lot of small-minded people, maybe lack of opportunities to expand, or people who just don't have such a big vision like you. But I feel like you're being relocated to a place where you will be able to connect with like-minded people who either have the same goals as you, who feel driven, motivated like you, who are maybe artistic like you, and who are able to make you feel like you fit in, you know? I see you really finding a space where you fit in, especially it feels like your next move is very aligned with the goals that you have in your career. And with the Four of Swords, it's finally going to bring you like this peace, also like this energy of community, I feel, because if we do have the rabbits here all like together, I definitely feel like it's going to bring you this energy of like community, like you found your people, you found like people that feel like family as well. Okay, let's get your oracle cards. Where is pile number 3 moving to? We have embracing and abundance. Yeah, I definitely feel like this next move and inner peace. Yeah, it's literally everything that I was hearing for you. You also have fulfillment. So yeah, your wish is going to come true when it comes to this move. I feel like this move is going to help you embrace a lot more energy of like abundance, because I somehow feel like you guys are like literally on the verge of expanding. That's how I'm getting your energy, pile number 3. Like you're on the verge of expanding, but there are certain connections right now in your life that feel like are kind of dragging you down or like holding you back from expanding, holding you back from growing. And maybe some of you felt like this, I don't know, I'm getting like maybe some of you felt like the obligation to also help these people go up with you, but you cannot force that upon somebody, right? They kind of have to come to it on their own terms. And I feel like a lot of you, you're starting to embrace more abundant energy and just leave behind whatever it was. You know, it's like you're turning yourself towards a new beginning, a new opening for yourself. And you're starting to embrace more abundance, more money, more wealth. Especially, I feel like this pile is very like, it feels like you're moving to a place where it's going to be really good for making money. It's going to be maybe really good for investing, or meeting people to invest with, meeting people to expand in your career, networking with people, finding business opportunities or finding money opportunities. And I feel like this is also going to bring you a lot of inner peace, because you're finally doing what you felt like you needed to do. You know, it's like you're finally, you don't feel, the thing is though, I feel like you're going to start to feel very heard. You know, it's very different when you say your idea to somebody who thinks the way that you do and somebody who doesn't think the way that you do. You know, it's like, I feel like you might have like this idea and you say it to the person who is not going to understand you, and of course they're going to make you feel even like a little bit, maybe even stupid about it, or just very, maybe like you're not capable of it, you know? But it's different when you say it to somebody who has the same vision like you, and they're going to encourage you. They're going to be like, yes, like that's totally possible, you know? It's totally possible. You just need to commit and do it. So I also feel like the reason why this place is going to bring a lot of inner peace is because you're finding people who will encourage you, and you're no longer feeling like the odd one. You know, the Five of Swords, it's kind of like sometimes to me it can be like this like black sheep energy, like you feel like you're the odd one, but it's not that you're the odd one in your current environment, but if you move somewhere else, I feel like you will be able to feel the sense of belonging, feel the sense of like, I wasn't weird, I was just in the wrong place, you know? yeah, like I'm getting that kind of energy for you, pawn number 3. Like nothing is wrong with you. It's just like you're not where you're supposed to be, I suppose, and that's why you're moving. So what else, pawn number 3? What is your guidance for your, wow, flexibility? You know, it's beautiful. Look at this flower just like sprouting from the concrete. I feel like pawn number 3, you have this energy of like you will find a way to make something happen no matter what. No matter what the oppositions are, no matter how maybe disadvantaged your background is or how disadvantaged you feel, you still find a way to do it, because you're those type of people who will literally grow despite the circumstances. I mean, look at this plant growing in the burning heat in the middle of the desert. This might be even concrete on the image here. So you have this kind of energy where you will be able to, like, you will make this happen, okay? And you will grow, you will succeed despite the circumstances, because you don't let circumstances hold you back. You know, I feel like you're kind of maybe like in this kind of environment where people just, they accept the circumstances, right? They're just like, well, this is how life is. You know, this is the cards that we've been dealt with. But I feel you're the person who's like, no, like, what are you talking about? You know, we do not accept that. We achieve despite anything. That's why you maybe feel like you're the black sheep. And we also have fun. Yeah, but you see, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, and you're gonna have so much fun. I feel like whatever you're gonna move next, it's going to bring you a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, a lot of joy. It's like you're finally able to break free from this environment. You know, it's like, I feel a lot of you have been like trying to like break free, trying to, you know, sprout, and it feels like you're finally doing it. And it's gonna be so much fun. Like, it's going to be so fun for you. Let's get another tarot card. What else is the message for your next move, pawn number 3? The Hermit and the Lovers. So I feel like you're going your separate way, maybe even alone for a lot of you. The Hermit can be talking about you kind of pursuing your path alone. Alone physically, but not spiritually. I feel like with the Lovers, you know, there's a lot of divine intervention in your situation. And I also feel like you're kind of understanding, like, okay, maybe I need to go my separate way. I feel like the Hermit came out in every single pile today. That's so interesting. But I feel like you're maybe moving out on your own, and you kind of have this feeling of like, I'm gonna find my people, you know? Yeah, I feel like this can be even like if you have a family, you know? You could be moving with your family and be like, we're gonna find our people, right? It doesn't really matter. It's a general reading, so just kind of take the energy. But yeah, if this is maybe if you have like a family and you don't want to move out on your own, it can be like you and your family are finding your people. You and your partner are finding your people, right? Depends on your situation, but there is this energy of like leaving behind current connections to find ones that resonate and that feel aligned. We also have the Explorer for your last card. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. Wow, oh my god, this is beautiful. So I feel like you guys are going another way, right? With the flexibility and how I was giving that example from the plant, about the plants growing from concrete. That's not the usual way. That's not how it happens. You know, usually it will grow from grass. And I feel like you're kind of where you are right now. It's like everything has been discovered. Everything is known. Everything has been seen. It feels like you want to go another way. It feels like you want to choose a different route than maybe what your ancestors have chosen, what the people, it feels like you're kind of breaking some ancestral pattern, to be honest, for a lot of you. Like you could have felt like you're the odd one or like the black sheep, and you were always different. It's like you always knew you were different. You always kind of maybe knew that you were meant to move somewhere else with more opportunities, with bigger opportunities. And I feel once you go the other way, once you move, you will see actually how you were never the odd one. It's just like you were in the wrong place. You know, you were just surrounded by small-minded people. So that's what I'm getting about your next move, pile number 3. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.